Today is Indigenous Peoples Day, and this weekend, the first Native American created play at the Guthrie Theater hit the stage.
It's called For the People, centers around a character named April Dakota, who is of the Dakota people, stars both local Native actors and some iconic Native actors from across the country. So it's set in Minneapolis' Native American community right on Franklin Avenue. It's also known as the American Indian Cultural Corridor. The playwrights say that they collaborated with the Native community in Minneapolis for years before taking the play to the stage.
Thinking about a play like this, there are so many mirrored reflections, not only of like local owned Indigenous run businesses who have lasted on that avenue for decades and decades that are amplifying their own Native languages and culture by sharing that not only with our own people, but with others so that it can survive on to the future.
For the People runs through November 12th. It's at the Guthrie. Visit the Guthrie's website for more information and for tickets.
And speaking of Indigenous Peoples Day, we want to help the voices of our Native community be heard. And one big way to make that happen is voting.
The Native American Community Development Institute is hosting a celebration to get more Indigenous people to register to vote today. So joining us more to talk about that, Darek Delill with the Native American Community Development Institute, and that's NACDI.
Yes.
Right. So, well, Darek, well, first of all, I'll tell you, you are claiming this day as a way to sort of encourage people to register, to get out there and vote.
I wanted to make sure to introduce myself in the most humble way. Jaunung bene si indigo, mushkazibing indun jabai dash gakabikang indanungum, maingun indodame. I said Southern Spirit Bird is my name. That's what the spirits call me. My people are from Bad River, but I live in Minneapolis today. I'm part of the Wolf Clan. And yeah, I'm very happy to be with you today.
Yeah, and we're very happy to have you here too, because you work specifically on voting for NACDI.
What we're trying to do is increase voter turnout. Our numbers are already surpassing what we did last year, so we're seeing an uptick there. We're very happy to see that. What we're also doing, which will be a major part of my job, is engaging the tribal nations throughout the state and move this into a statewide movement.
And talk a little bit about engagement that you're seeing as it relates to young people. What are some of the trends and things you're seeing there?
I think we have a very, very strong and smart generation coming up. They're bright-faced, they're smiling, they're sitting up tall, and we have to take advantage of it. We have to be working hard. We have to set up programs that empower ourselves. In that way, our children can look up to us, and that's important that I'm here today to be a part of that and be who I am today and smile and be positive energy so our kids can look up and say, wow, maybe I wouldn't mind doing that.
Why is this so important to you, and what kind of results do you expect to see when it comes to voter turnout?
I think the importance of it is one thing what we just spoke of. I didn't have a lot of people to look up to when I was coming up. It was a different world then. And so now that the kids have someone to look up to, and we have people, we have officials in official seats, our lieutenant governor.
Right.
We have these people in positions, and when our kids can look up to that, they can see that as a viable solution for us to move forward and again, empower ourselves and be heard.
So it is more than just voter turnout.
It is. It's our heart.
More than that.
It's our heart. When we talk about it, we want to talk hard truths. We want to speak about our heart. We want to speak about the earth. We want to speak about the people on the earth so we can all live in a good way.
When it comes to trying to get more people out to vote, what are some of the biggest challenges you face in the work that you're trying to do?
One of the biggest challenges is another hard truth, is the distrust from my people towards this government. And I think a lot of that is, it's just hard to talk about. It really is. It's a hard situation, but what we want to do is be in these positions so I can help to build trust, so we can help to build trust. And that's why it's important for people like me, Native Americans, to be in these positions, to engage each other and build that trust back and say, we can actually do something.
Darek, NACDI does far more than just voting here. You focus on food sovereignty, arts, culture. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Absolutely. We also have our Four Sisters Farmers Market each Thursday. Please join us out there. It'll go through the last Thursday of this month. It'll close down. We have the Four Sisters Urban Farm. So those are our two food sovereignty programs. And we also have our All My Relations Art Gallery. Our next year is totally planned out. Please come down to Powell Grounds Coffee Shop, enjoy some coffee, and enjoy the art.
What do you enjoy the most about the work that you do, and how can people get involved too?
What I enjoy most is just to be me and do what I do. I get dressed and I stand up tall and I go and I engage the people and I talk to the people. We engage some of our finest artists in the land, and we get to not only build the relationship but hold that relationship and call them again and again and again. And before we get done, I wanted to make sure to offer this studio a gift. This is a pointer feather from a Migizi, from an eagle, and I wanted to give this to the studio. You can wrap a string around it, hang it up, and be reminded of our good relationships, because we really appreciate you having us today.
Yeah, well, we are honored for that. Thank you, and thank you for sharing with us today, and thank you for sharing your wisdom out here and your insight for all to learn. If people do want to get involved, what should they do? What can they do?
Well, first step, they can definitely go check out our website, NACDI.org. Please do that. Get involved.
Right.
Come talk to us. That's the big way. Come down to Powell Grounds and be a part. Come to our farmers market, be a part. Come talk to us. We're real people. We're genuine people. We want to smile and have a good time.
All right. Thank you so much for spending some time with us today, Darek.
Miigwech for having me.
And today's voter registration event that happens from noon to 3, it's this afternoon. It's at the American Indian OIC. It's on East Franklin, right in Minneapolis. There will be Aztec dancers, balloon twisters, gift card drawings, as well as a land blessing.